It's the new year. New year, new me. So I'm going to analyze myself and we're going to analyze the greatest moments of 2025. And I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. Hopefully this mic is picking shit up because I just got this. So it would be pretty bad if this doesn't work. As I said, new year, new me. But every year I say that and it's always the old me. All right, so pretty much January 1st, 1 a.m. Already I'm down for the year. $10 I lost gambling. And, usually I'm okay with that. But, as it's like new year, new me, like I shouldn't have done that. It was a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. And now this year, like I'm starting off the year in a deficit. A terrible, terrible deficit. If I don't make $10 this year, well, I'm pretty much screwed. But maybe this isn't such a bad thing, because if I start the year off in debt, that means like it'll pull out the dog mentality inside of me, and that means for this whole year I'll grind so I can make it out. I can make it out of this pit I dug myself into. So honestly, in terms of my 2025 moments so far, I would say this is an A-tier moment because I also had fun gambling, so who knows. On the second day of January, I went to the mall. What did I go to the mall for? To buy shoes. And what did I end up coming outside of the mall with? No shoes. This is the reason why malls are going irrelevant, because I went to the mall. I went to 5 shoe stores. I couldn't find a single good-looking pair of shoes. Basketball shoes, mind you. It was ridiculous. And even if I did, I found this one pair of Giannis's. The max size they have is size 9. Who is buying a size 9 shoe? Honestly, like, if I'm at the mall, like, you should be, like, forcing me to buy shit. Like, I shouldn't be, like, going out of my way to try to convince myself. Like, your product should be so good that when I go, like, I have no choice but to buy stuff. So I went to this mall, and it was utter ass. And for that reason, I'm putting the mall in D tier. Wait, is there an F tier? No, I'm putting it in C tier because I hung out with a friend and, that was okay. So they made it a little better. Day 3 of the new year. I know you're supposed to be like rejuvenated at the beginning of the year, but like, let's be honest, no one is rejuvenated. Like, it's low-key cold. There's low-key nothing to do. And then, like, when there's nothing to do, like, you got to sit with your own thoughts. And I was just thinking, like, life is coming kind of fast. And I'm low-key scared. So the whole day, like, just paralyzed by the perils that incoming life will precede. I just sat there and rotted all day. I think I watched Squid Games that day. No, I don't think I watched Squid Games. What did I watch that day? I was watching Ugly Betty. I finished the show. Honestly, that makes up for the day because I actually really like Ugly Betty. It was a good show. And, I knew she wasn't ugly the whole time, and they were trying to convince me that she was ugly, but I never fell for the facade. So, but I did rot that whole day. I must have spent like 8 hours on Instagram, 8 hours on YouTube, and like 2 hours doing fuck all. So yeah, but it wasn't too bad of a day. I feel like, yeah, I bed rotted, but like sometimes you need that day in your life where you could just do nothing. I mean, in my case, I was doing nothing for the past 3 weeks, so like technically it was kind of bad, but in the grand scheme of things, it might have been a good thing that I took that conscious killing day. But overall, since I did fuck all, I'm gonna have to put that in C tier as well. On January 4th, I had the greatest push day of my life. Like, you don't even understand. Like, it wasn't even like a bench PR day or nothing, so like I wasn't doing nothing. But I just remember going to the gym and I just felt like I should be there. Like, it felt like I belonged. I had a 115 overhead press for like 6 on my top set, which was kind of nice. And I remember I took off my pump cover and I was just like I was like shining. Like I looked so hot that day. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in my S tier days. And finally, we come to yesterday. Yesterday, I was hit with the realization that I have to pay $160 extra on top of my course to buy my homework. What the fuck are you talking about? Am I not paying for school so I don't have to buy my own fucking homework? Like, are you serious right now? Like, $160. They wanted me to buy case studies, a fucking simulation, a goddamn tech. Like, bro, I might as well just do this shit myself because clearly you guys have no connections to get me this shit for free. If there was an F tier, if there was a triple F tier, I would also put it in there, but I don't think there is. So yeah, that's my whole year so far. 6 days. I think it would average out to a B tier type of week. And honestly, that's pretty good considering I didn't really do that much. So yeah, that's my 2025 recap on January 7th. Technically it's January 6th, but you'll probably see this January 7th. And also, quite honestly, the reason I'm doing this is for the past 2 weeks, I was supposed to like come up with a brilliant video concept or whatever, but I just totally fumbled the bag on that. Like every day I was like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. And then, tomorrow came, and then the tomorrow of that tomorrow felt more enticing. So, yeah. But I'll lock in. Otherwise, the crippling paralyzations of adult reality will soon hit me like a Mack truck slipping on some black ice on a Friday night between when the times that the Zambonis clear the roads. Also, I hope this mic really worked, because if I was yapping this long and this shit did not work, this would be mighty embarrassing for me. So, see ya.